Hey, what's going on, guys? I hope you guys can see me and hear me okay. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm actually using this app on my phone. Typically, I use my laptop when I go live, but my computer is occupied right now. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins, and I want to give a quick Black Financial Report as we get ready for tomorrow. Today is the 26th of October, and then tomorrow we're going to be dealing with just a lot with the stock market and a lot of craziness, a lot of uncertainty that has resulted from what happened today. You saw today the market crashed almost 700 points. It was kind of messy. It's kind of a bloodbath. And if you lost money, join the crowd. A lot of people lost money today, but that's the way the market works. You have bad days. Investing does not always come with sunshine. And the best thing is that if you don't go through the rain and don't go through the storm, then you can't appreciate the sunshine when it actually occurs. So this was just par for the course. This is what it is. This happens on a regular basis. So my job, my goal is to just give you some insight. Hey, DW Dorsey, how are you? Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button right now. If you could, please hit the thumbs up button, share, subscribe button. Also, you should subscribe to the Black Financial Channel and follow the Black Financial Channel on Instagram. The Black Financial Channel on Instagram will give you some economic insights that'll help you and your family because I want to see you do well. Hashtag be one in the chat if you're Black first. So let me just tell you, at the end of this conversation, I will tell you the stock that I am going to buy more of tomorrow in response to what's going on here. If you want to see more of the stocks that I buy in the Black Stock Market Program, I told my students I have a section called "What Dr. Boyce is Buying," and you guys can feel free to join that. The first month is just $1. And so here's the deal. All right, so one of the things that you're seeing right now with the market is you're seeing the market throwing a temper tantrum because you've got a couple of bad things happening at the same time. You've got two things that kind of hit, two perfect storms. One was the virus cases are starting to go up, which is creating uncertainty about shutdowns and making people think that we're not going to have an economy, which is very, very bad. So that's causing prices to go down. Then you got the second element of that, which was Nancy Pelosi and Steve Mnuchin have pretty much kind of hit the date where they can't get a stimulus deal done before the election. They've gone beyond the point of no return. And so a lot of people don't believe a stimulus will be done before the election. The market had priced in a stimulus, meaning that they had put prices at a point that led to the assumption that there will be a stimulus. There's not going to be a stimulus, so that's why you saw the price decline. The last piece is uncertainty from the election. Nobody knows how this election is going to go, not so much about who's going to win, because if you're an investor, you're going to win under Trump, you're going to win under Biden. People have already explained that. The Trump administration, they love the stock market. They take good care, of investors. Which is why I think rather than assuming they're going to care about you, I would assume that they're going to care about themselves and just connect your fate to their fate. And then that way, if the ship goes down, you're all going down together. And so basically, the Trump administration takes care of the stock market because he's an investor, and also they tend to lower taxes, which is good for corporations and investment and all that. The Democrats are going to boost the market because they want to spend. So they're going to push a big stimulus bill, or they're going to go ahead and do some massive infrastructure spending or whatever that'll boost the market. So either way, you're going to win. I that's my belief. That's my theory. So I focus more so on the analysis of what's going on in the market in terms of what legitimate risk factors we have right now. You're lucky because you have a pretty strong economy. Right now, you're in the early stages of a long-term economic recovery. So there are lots of experts who believe this is a great time to buy. I'm not telling you what to buy. This is not investment advice, but I'm buying like crazy. And also the stocks that plummeted yesterday. A lot of people feel that a lot of these companies, especially the strong ones, are great buys. And at the end of this conversation, I'll lay out a stock that I'm putting money into, and you can feel free to consider that if that's something that you'd like to do. All right, so do me a favor, please hit the thumbs up button, share, and subscribe button if you haven't done it yet. Also, if you'd like to learn to buy your first share of stock and get free information from the Black Business School, just go to firstsharestock.com. That's firstshareofstock.com. That URL is right there on the screen. All right. So the other piece here, and this is what's really important, and I wanted to keep this conversation just to 5 minutes so that so it wouldn't take a lot of your time or my time. I just want to give you some confidence as you go into the market tomorrow. Here's the deal. The reason I also have complete confidence that now that the Amy Coney Barrett situation's done, she's been confirmed to the Supreme Court and all that, I have complete confidence that Congress is going to do something about this market decline, especially if there's another day of declines. And why is that? Well, because I believe, maybe I'm a cynic, but I believe these politicians are a bunch of selfish bastards. And because they're a bunch of selfish bastards, here's what they are. They're a bunch of old people who have a ton of money invested in their 401ks and their IRAs and whatever else they have, right? So basically, they're looking at the same stock market you're looking at. They're upset the same way you're upset. They're nervous the same way you're nervous. So they're probably, I believe they're going to do something to try to create a reduction in the uncertainty to help the market perform well between now and Christmas. They need confidence to be high going into the holiday season so that people will go shopping. They don't want people scared. So what I really think is that you're going to see some news on advancements in a virus, in vaccines. AstraZeneca just announced that they have a vaccine or something that creates immunity, or I forgot, a treatment that can make you immune. I don't know what it was exactly. It was something like that. But they've made an announcement. I think other announcements will be forthcoming. I think that they want to really try to minimize the fear and the concerns about the virus going into the holiday season, because now they've got to get you unscared. They want to break you down so they can build you back up. So after the election's done, the big problem with the election is that you're going to have uncertainty because Trump is probably going to fight it. I think Biden's going to win. Trump is going to be, he's going to be Trump, and it's going to be a big mess. And that uncertainty is going to probably weigh negatively on your portfolio. But I think they're going to try to minimize the uncertainty by, now, will they pass the stimulus? I don't know if they'll do that, but I could see them really pushing hard to do something to help alleviate fears people have of the virus. I talked to a guy named Nathaniel, who goes by the Minister of Wellness. He's out of the Nation of Islam. I love the Nation of Islam. I have tremendous respect for the NOI. And in his opinion on the virus is that he called it the glorified flu. Now, is that an oversimplification? It could be, right? We're not here to debate that. But one of the things he mentioned is that if you take good care of yourself and you take care of your immune system, and you're not, eating hog mugs and pig's feet and thinking that it's okay to, to just continue to be obese and things like that, that you're actually probably going to be okay. Most families, they get it. Millions of people and millions of Americans have caught it and did not die, right? So basically, I think that they're going to sort of take it out of the news. It's not going to be the headline of the news cycle every day anymore after the election's over, especially if Biden wins. And then they're going to push forward with, something to minimize uncertainty and fear around it. And a reduction in fear is good for your investments. When there's more fear, you lose money. When there's less fear, you're doing great, right? So I think that you're going to see some good movement in the market before the end of the year. 2021 is going to be bonkers as far as opportunity. I believe 2021 is going to be a great year. A lot of companies are investing heavily because interest rates are so low. They're investing very heavily, and they're getting locked and loaded and getting ready for 2021. Once the cloud removes itself and ding dong, the witch is dead, and the virus is completely eradicated, like the war against the virus is over, you're going to see a lot of significant economic growth that's likely going to occur during the year 2021. But that's just my 2 cents. That's what I believe. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm investing toward. So by the way, financialjuneteenth.tv.com. You should subscribe there as well, because that's where we do our weekly show, which is a Black business pitch competition. It's called Life's a Pitch, and we promote Black-owned businesses by letting them pitch their business for 90 seconds. And it's a competition. It's really fun. We pick a winner, and if you want to join us, it's every Monday night at 8 o'clock, and it's designed to promote and to strengthen Black-owned businesses, because we need our own businesses. We need to create our own jobs. We need to get our, we can't live off the white man's nipple. We must actually build something of our own. No disrespect if you're white, but the reality is that Black people need to build our own. So that's what we're doing on financialjuneteenth.tv.com. So subscribe to that. It's Black-owned media. You're going to love it. It's going to be great. Okay, so let me go ahead and give you the last point that I want to make lay down here. I see somebody asked what I think about Bitcoin. I invest in Bitcoin. I invest in crypto, but it's more like a diversification play. It's not something where I just think, oh yeah, I'm really, crypto is really the thing. That's the one thing. There is no one thing. When it comes to investing, there is no one thing. There's just everything. There's all things, right? So that's my 2 cents. Okay, so let me go ahead and get this done. So I'm gonna bounce out and let you guys have your evening. If the stock that I like right now that I'm gonna buy a lot of tomorrow is excuse me, Royal Caribbean. I like Royal Caribbean. Alicia and I are going to take a cruise on Royal Caribbean after we get married next year. And I like Royal Caribbean because it took a hit. I believe it's going to bounce right back, maybe sooner rather than later. Right now, the cruise ship stocks are all getting their butts kicked because of COVID and everything else. But again, I think that's just going to go away pretty soon. I just think right now, I don't know, but maybe that's just my perspective. But I believe that when that goes away and disappears, you're going to see the cruise ships and airlines just kaboom. It's going to be a big deal. So that's what I'm looking forward to. So anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Hit the thumbs up button if you could. Please hit that thumbs up button before you go. Moderna, Barbie, I don't know anything about that company. I wish I could tell you. I don't know anything about it particularly. Hey, I mean, you're absolutely welcome. And also the question about the Russian bonds. If you like Russian bonds, look for an ETF or a mutual fund that invests in Russia. That might be a good way to go. So anyway, all right. Hassan says, I've been following you, Dr. Boyce, for a while. I love his teaching. Thank you, sir. Well, thank you, Hassan. I appreciate you very, very much. And it's very nice to meet a friendly face, guy. So God bless you, brother, and God bless your family. And I wish you the very, very best. All right, everybody. I'm out of here. Have a good day. But hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, share, and all that stuff before you go. I will see you later. In fact, you'll probably see me tomorrow because on the Black Financial Channel, I'll give you the URL if you haven't subscribed. It's really, really good. The Black Financial Channel, we're on Instagram and also on YouTube, theblackfinancialchannel.com. I just daily, all day long, just talk about the market several times a day. So it's a great way for you to kind of know what's going on and learn and stuff like that. So feel free to subscribe. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a good day. See you later. Bye-bye.